2000 Trees. Woohoo! We have another fantastic interview. Do you want to start by just introducing yourself and what band you're from?
Sure. I'm Ryan, and I'm from the Hunna.
Ryan from the Hunna. Ryan, can I just say, I saw your set earlier on. It was absolutely amazing. You guys smashed it.
Thank you so much.
How did you find it?
I'm glad to hear that. Thank you very much. It was great. First time at Trees, and it was hot. It was hot, yeah. But yeah, no, we loved it. The crowd were amazing. Yeah. Lots of people there that were first time seeing us, which is what we want.
Yeah.
Played a new song, which went down really well, and yeah, we had a good time. It was a party.
It
nice.
was.
Yeah.
It was hot. I really liked the fact that you all had shorts on, which just showed the fact that it was a sweaty day.
Yeah. If I could, I would have gone out in my underwear.
Yeah, same. So Ryan, do you want to take us back in time? Tell us about the history of the Hunna. How did you start? What was the vision? Has it changed?
Okay. Right back to the start. So I met Dan, guitarist, when we were 15. The whole band was born in the same hospital in Watford, so we've all we've all grown up together. We've been through a lot together just as friends, and then making music together. We were just relentless kids with a dream, basically, and we just no plan B, tunnel vision, just put any bit of money from any jobs that we had into recording or videos and touring. We just annoyed loads of people in the music industry for years on end until they either told us to go away or wanted to maybe do something with us. We were just hustling and just going out to shows wherever we could, and built up a little cute fan base. This was before the Hunna was called the Hunna. We were called Alaska Campus. It was a bit more indie rock, which is kind of where we started, and then we were just hustling, and then eventually, after a few almost made it moments and then dropped back down and just kept going, we finally managed to get a deal and put out Bonfire, She's Casual, our first singles in 2015, and then from there it was just a crazy roller coaster. And now we're here in 2025, 10 years next year with the first album, and we've been through a lot in the music industry. We've learned a lot, and it's been one hell of a ride, and we're just grateful to be here.
And you did mention Bonfire there. That song is forever stuck in my head, and I know you've included it in your set. And it was the crowds were absolutely phenomenal. They loved that. They were so good. So you've mentioned a little bit about the history. Can you tell me a little bit about like the influences? So you said like previously it was indie rock. What bands or sounds have sort of influenced you guys, either as individuals or as a band?
Early days was like Falls, Bombay Bicycle Club, Block Party, Maccabees, that kind of thing. And then at the same time, we listened to a lot of different music, but at the same time, then there was, bands like Fightstar, Deftones is a big one for us from now and previously, Paramore, Jimmy Eat World, who we toured with in America on one of our first American tours, which was insane.
Amazing.
I'm a big Alice in Chains fan. You Me at Six were a big one for me growing up, and then we toured with them and good friends with them now. So, lots of different vibes going on.
Awesome. And congratulations, obviously this is the first time you've played at 2000 Trees, and you also brought out your brand new single yesterday, so congrats. So do you want to tell us a little bit about the new single? What's it called and what's it about?
Yeah, the new single is called Hide and Seek, and it's basically about a relationship. It's about love and transitional periods within a relationship where there's a lot of love and a lot of strength and connection there. Lots happened, and you've gone through a lot, but you're kind of in a transitional point of, are we kind of growing in different ways now, and are we transforming into different people, I guess, and figuring out whether those two different growths and transformations can still be one, or whether we have to spread our wings and see where life takes us, I guess.
And it went down a treat. The crowd loved it as well.
It did, it went down very well. First time we've played it
Awesome.
to anyone else but us. So
I love it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
ace.
No, it was nice. It was cool.
So, okay, here's a cheeky question, right? If you were to describe each band member, including yourself, but using like emojis,
Emojis. Okay.
yeah, who would be what emoji?
Okay. I would say Jack would be the I don't know what it's actually called, but you know, the purple. I guess people call
Devil?
it, yeah, kind of people
like-
say devil kind of thing. But yeah, the purple, because we call him the Beast.
Ah, brilliant.
Yeah. To be fair, if there was an emoji which was the X-Men Beast,
Yeah.
the animated one, the blue one,
Yeah.
it would be that. But that's the closest I can get, because if he gets really worked up and he gets angry, he can beast out. Like, I've seen that guy on nights out, like
Oh, no.
after a drink,
We'll
and
avoid
like
him. We'll avoid him.
no, he's an absolute sweetheart.
Oh.
He's an absolute sweetheart. It's not like he's like wants to fight people. It's like, we'll be like, okay, so there was one time we were writing some stuff for the first record in Brighton, and you know, we were doing a lot of writing in the studio and stuff, and he wanted a night to kind of let his hair down a bit. So we were like, okay, let's go out, and we were trying to find somewhere. No one was really open, and he found this place on Google. So we were like, okay, it said it was open, and he was just gagging for a party, like, and we were kind of like, okay, it's cool. And then we ended up trekking there up this hill. We were all like fucked, and then we got there, and it was closed, and there was like shutters like this, and it was closed, and we were like, oh, that sucks. It was raining as well. It started raining.
no.
We were like, oh, that sucks, man, but we'll go back to the hotel. And he was just so, he was just like, I just want to party. And he was just like, on these things, he's just like, ah, you know. And I've seen him also get annoyed at some things, and he's literally like a vest, and literally I've seen him rip it apart like the Beast. So, but not in like an aggressive. It's
No.
more in like a fun. Oh, you know, it's one of those like Aragorn moments in Lord of the Rings when you fall to the floor and you just
Yeah.
look up to the sky.
I'm like that when I'm hungry. I get it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it happens.
When he's hangry,
Yep. I relate.
Beast. He's
Yep,
the Beast.
I can relate 100%.
Yeah. So we've all got a little bit of beast in us, but he lets it out more than others, I guess. So
What about
yeah.
everyone else, what kind of emojis would they be?
What emojis would they be?
What would you be? I know you're trying to think, what does my keyboard on my phone, what do the
Yeah.
emojis look like?
Yeah, there's I mean, for a long time, even fans and stuff would relate a rose
Yeah, that's
to me.
lovely.
So I don't know. I don't really know.
I like
but
that.
A rose. I'll say a rose, I
Yeah.
guess, for now. And then Dan. Is there a smoking emoji?
I think there might be. We'll say there is a smoking emoji.
If there's a smoking emoji, then Dan would be an emoji face with a cigarette.
Yeah.
For sure. Oh, actually, or
That is like
the beers.
Oh, the beers. Yeah, that's a good one.
One of those ones.
Yeah, awesome. This is good. Okay, and for our final moment, okay, I like to have a bit of fun. The most iconic thing to me for 2000 G's is the silent disco. I'm a sucker for a silent disco. So we're going to do a little game, right? I've got some songs here, 2 channels, and you can only pick one. So what one are you listening to, okay? First choice, it's either I Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston or Dancing Queen by ABBA.
Ooh. I'm going Whitney.
Okay, what about YMCA or the Macarena?
YMCA. Macarena.
Macarena, almost.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Tough one.
Spice Girls Wannabe or I Want It That Way Backstreet Boys.
I want it that way.
Yeah. 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton or Never Gonna Give You Up.
Never gonna give you that.
Yeah. Don't Stop Me Now by Queen or Don't Stop Believing by Journey.
Oh, that's a really hard one. That's a good one.
They're
Don't stop.
having a good time.
I think Don't Stop Me Now. I'll go with Queen.
Yeah. Awesome. Sweet Home Alabama or Sweet Child of Mine.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Awesome. And finally, you get to pick the very last encore disco song. What would you be picking?
Ooh. Oh my God. Encore discus. Oh my goodness. Hard off the top of my head, but off the top of my head, I'd go for like some kind of Jamiroquai, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know, Space Cowboy or Cosmic Girl, or he's got so many.
Yeah,
you know,
awesome.
so
Awesome.
Maybe something like that. Yeah.
Love it. Well, thank you so much, Ryan. You guys smashed it. We can't wait to see what the future holds for you guys. Thank you.
Thank